Islam gave every idea which Islam gave was revolution. I am a professor in comparative study of religion, and I can say on the basis of insight, on the basis of knowledge, that Islam is absolutely unique. Even though you may find superficially that there are certain things which are the same in Islam as elsewhere, but the orientation of that thing, the focus of that thing, the constitution of that thought and of that idea is unique and absolutely different. And when you combine all the teachings of Islam into a harmonious whole and try to view Islam as a system, you find that it is incomparable, it has absolutely no second, it has no imitation and no copy anywhere in the world. Even after the coming of Islam, the world has not been able to make on any other foundation a system as unique and comprehensive and correct as Islam is. In this connection, I would like to say that this conception which was found in Christianity and which unfortunately the Muslims have now borrowed from there, the conception of duality, the concept of diarchy, the concept of dividing the human life into two watertight compartments, religious and secular. While it was said there, give unto God what is God's and unto Caesar what is Caesar. Dividing life neatly into two watertight compartments where they can never meet. And consequently, the idea of knowledge in Christianity is, and in all other faiths is, that there is a department of knowledge, or there is a form of knowledge, or a type of knowledge which is sacred, and there is a form or type of knowledge which is profane. And the Muslim community of today, unfortunately, is suffering from the same disease. And consequently, it has lost its mission completely. When the Holy Quran speaks about the values which it gives, I may tell you here that every culture is built up on a particular arrangement of values. The values can be of five types, because the human personality has five phases in its consciousness: physical consciousness, theoretical or speculative consciousness, or scientific consciousness, or knowledge consciousness. 2. Third is moral consciousness. The fourth is aesthetical consciousness, consciousness of beauty and ugliness. The fifth is spiritual consciousness, or the consciousness of the existence of something which is transcendental or supra-rational. These are the five phases of the human consciousness. And the values also come under these five phases. The values may be called spiritual, aesthetical, moral, intellectual, physical. Now, these five values, sometimes it happens that a community or an ideology is conscious only of some of these five values, not of all. Then again, its value system is imperfect, and the culture which emerges from that is also imperfect. It can also happen that an ideology knows all the five values, that there are five values, but the arrangement in which it places them, gives them the numbers, this is first and this is second, this is at the top and this is the next, that order of merit. In accordance with that permutation and combination, because these five values can be permuted in different arrangements. There will be different types of cultures. This is the science of culture, or the philosophy of culture. How cultures emerge and why they are different from one another. Why was Greek culture the culture that it was, and why was the Hindu culture the culture that it was, and why is this modern Western culture the culture of obscenity and permissive society as it is, and what was and what is Islamic culture. So here the problem is actually the problem of gradation of values. Gradation of values, to grade them. Grading of values, number one, the first value is this, the second is this, and third is this. And here you will notice that the Quran is absolutely clear, the Hadith is absolutely clear. But the Muslims of today, unfortunately, and since many centuries, have been absolutely oblivious. Read the verse of the Quran where we are told, يَرْفَعِ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مِنْكُمْ وَالَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمَ دَرَجَاتٍ. The sources of exaltation or greatness in the esteem of God are mentioned here too. Two of them are mentioned here. The first is Iman, or the spiritual value, and the next is the value of knowledge. Immediately after Iman, what is mentioned is the value of knowledge. That those who cultivate their Iman, or the spiritual value, or the transcendental value, and those who cultivate al-ilm, all knowledge, mind you, al-ilm, the knowledge, or all knowledge, then they are exalted by God. They obtain honor. Unfortunately, during the process of our history, we lost the track. Some centuries, and that has been our undoing. That has landed us in misery. That has landed us in a state of degeneration, into an abyss from where it is appearing difficult for us to come out. May I start by saying that the Holy Prophet Muhammad ﷺ he had come with two roles in human history. He is a landmark in human history. He came to close one era of human history, the era of prophetic revelation. He was the last and the final and the ultimate prophet from God, after whom the door of Wahi was sealed. Consequently, he came to mark the end of one era which had started with Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam, and which had continued all over the world, this era of divine spoon feeding from God. The spoon feeding in terms of guidance from God. He came to close this era. But he came not only to close an era, he also came to inaugurate another era. And may I tell you at the very outset that while on the one